What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rebels about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Clemson's offense will get first crack at it today. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, if they settle in, we're good. We got this.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Tigers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll try to run for it. Powers through the defender. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. After run, now throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pucks it out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Tries to get it on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
Spits it out to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you and make big plays.
Rides the back on the option, the give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on it.
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man across the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. Going for it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He has the 1st and still on his feet. It's a seam wide open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now staring at a 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Right on the money. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They are perfect on 4th down so far in the 1st half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Pressure coming. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Coming out with it, it's Flower. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Find some fresh air. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes back at the 3.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. And it's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
He's got it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense.
On the double. Come on, set.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that's first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Clemson is quick to the line. He wants to throw it. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but He plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's a hit. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This has been a frustrating day. And I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Line gets set. 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Smashes through the tackle. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. After the run, now to throw. Into the house. Touchdown, Clemson!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The inside handoff. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fires on the run. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it to him on the screen. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line and brings up 4th down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
3:25.
Looking for space. It's Hayden.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Hayden. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
It's complete to the right. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Trying to keep the drive alive. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayden. Touchdown, Clemson. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilkerson. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys
breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Clemson is quick to the line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play. Way to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Hunt is on its way. He takes it at the 45. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Back to pass, it's Denson. Throws to the back. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. From inside the 10, here he's got an alley. And there he goes. He won't get him. It's a touchdown.
you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have...
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Heat up them pass rushers, bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing.
He's loose. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got the quick completion. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 45, on its way. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkerson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To give on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Rebels come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.